Hola mis amigos, yo soy Agent Rachel and we're back with another episode of If My Heart Had Wings. Where we last left off, we were finding out why the wheelchair girl was skipping school, and I don't know why I forget her name right now. I'm just having a brain fart. And she was eating Haagen-Dazs. She was not sharing, that little pig. But let's see where we are now. For a moment, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was a notice for withdrawal from school. Whoa. What did she do? That's crazy. Hey, cheer up, Ayo. I don't remember her voice that well, but I think it was this. I was depressed while I was cleaning up after dinner, and Kanako came to comfort me. Why? Why did everyone leave so much uneaten? It was really tasty, though. For tonight's dinner, Kanako was the only one who ate all of her food. Oh, you naughty, naughty little girl. Eating all my food. Do you want dessert? Without exception, everyone else leaves some uneaten. Tomorrow, I'll make even more tasty food. So tasty that no one will leave anything uneaten. I felt renewed determination, and then the duck came waddling into the dining hall. Hello, Senor Hot. I see you're hungry. Ayo, do you have something for him to eat? God, this voice. There's some vegetables left over. That'll do. Kanako took the leftover vegetables and fed them to Hat. Is this duck her pet? Are you allowed to have pets here? No, he's no one's pet. He's been living here since before I came here. It's not clear who brought him here or when. That's why I call him Senor Hot. So the owner must have been keeping him. No, that's not it either. She said that Hat just appeared one day. That's why, rather than being a pet, he's more like a housemate. Kotori also called him a housemate. It's a mystery. A mystery we will get to the bottom to. Or we could just have duck soup tomorrow. Once she had finished feeding Hat, Kanako got out of her seat. Okay, I think I'll go take a bath. Don't go walking around in your underwear again, okay? Huh? Why not? Come on, it's summer. I mean, well, depending how old you... No. Don't go in your underwear again. There's a boy and a duck present. Watch, I don't know the duck's gender. There's a boy here, and he cannot be seeing girls right now. No. Spoil sport. Kanako gave me a quick insult as she left the dining hall. Why does everyone have to insult me just before they leave? I felt a little hurt as I cleaned the dishes. Peek. This time, it was Kotori poking her head into the dining hall. It was almost as if she was waiting for Kanako to leave before she came in. She doesn't seem to get along with her well, so maybe she really was waiting for her to leave. I thought she might have come to dinner, but she appeared to be looking for something. She's looking under the table. Hot! You're in the way! She went round the table once and then came past the counter in front of me. Hey, have you seen a piece of paper? No, I haven't. What kind of paper? Paper is paper. Are you sure you haven't seen it? Positive. Kotori groaned while staring at my face as if she were trying to see if I was telling the truth. With a straight face, I wiped the dishes with a towel. ... With no way to check, she went to look elsewhere. I'll put your dinner in the fridge, heat it up in the microwave, and eat it later, okay? I couldn't help lying to her. The thing she was looking for was the withdrawal notice that I picked up. People were worried that if it carries on like this, she'll stop coming altogether. It looks like she's not really enjoying school. Ageha's words crossed my mind. It looks like Kotori really is planning to drop out of school. What am I doing? Why didn't I give the withdrawal notice back to her? There I stood, not even really understanding those feelings myself. Extend the little wings which fly in this sky highly. Okie dokie. Good morning! Early in the morning, the doorbell chimed, so I went to open it, and there I saw Ageha. What are you doing here? So, you really are the dorm mother, she remarked as she saw me wearing an apron. This place, it's the witch's mansion, isn't it? It's a student's dormitory for our school, huh? Ageha focused on the words student dormitory as if questioning their suitability, as she gazed at the magnificent entrance. I was surprised too, to think that I would become the caretaker of this place that we used to sneak into when we were kids. It's nice. I might like to here too. If I were living here with you, Ayo, it would definitely be fun, see? What do you mean by that, Ageha? You know what I mean, boy, see? No, I don't. Never mind then. Why did you come here? I asked while guessing that perhaps she had come to invite me to walk to school with her. She is, after all, my #1 best friend. Oh yeah, I came to ask Kotori to come to school with me. I was wrong. Miss Alul. Who's Miss Alul? No, it's nothing. While blushing due to the misunderstanding, I looked back towards Kotori's room. Looks like she still hasn't woken up. Even if she gets up now and takes her time eating breakfast, she can still make it with time to spare. I see. Alright, I'll wait here. Thanks for the food. There's still some left. Sorry, but I can't eat this much so early in the morning. What the fuck happened to your eyes? What the fuck happened to your eyes? Is it just like one giant ass eyelash? Or are you possessed by a demon? What the fuck? Okay then. You're joking, right? I only gave you a little bit. Even people in sports clubs don't eat a huge bowl of Neapolitan pasta in the morning. Oh, yeah, I guess. Kanako ate the whole thing again this morning, though. How was the taste? It was tasty. Really? Yeah, really. But there was a lot of it, so I got tired of eating it halfway through. With good food, it tastes too good no matter how much you eat. You always had an unrefined palate, haven't you? An unrefined palate? What does palate mean? The shock hit me with like a bolt of lightning. I hung my head in dismay. Why are you so shocked? The truth is, Ageha revealed the reason why, since yesterday, the boarders hadn't been eating my cooking properly. I thought I'd ask her opinion, which is why I made Ageha some food and got her to eat it. It was made from leftover ingredients anyway. Eating things like pork fried with ginger
or Neapolitan pasta in the morning, it is unlikely that you would ever accept that kind of food. What about something more refreshing? If you're gonna make pasta, why not try tomato sauce or Japanese style?
Cooking for girls is so difficult. Boy or girl, we're all human. Tasty is tasty. That's what I believed. Look, Ayo. I'm gonna say this so you will get easily offended. They think your food's gross, bro. Just accept the fact. Just as I was seriously troubled by this, I heard the squeaking of turning wheels coming down the hallway. First, Hat the Duck came into the dining hall, then Kotori came in after him. It's the opposite to the usual. Why do you have to? Kotori rubbed her sleepy eyes and started preparing Hat's food. It somehow looked as if the hungry Hat had woken her up. There, eat your fill and get nice and fat. Sooner or later, I'm going to eat you. Not understanding her words, Hat quacks happily as Kotori speaks to him and eats his food. Oh, I'm pretty sure he understood. It's just he's too hungry to care.
It's a duck. How cute.
Huh? Kotori notices that Ageha is here and instantly opens up her eyes.
This is a pet duck, isn't it? I've seen one in a TV commercial. Is it yours, Kotori?
TV commercial?
You mean Affleck?
He just decided to live in my room. That's all. Why are you here?
Kotori, you've been off school for too long. I couldn't see how you are. Do you feel better?
The teacher or someone asked you to do this, didn't they?
No, they didn't actually. Hey, shall we go to school together?
Who'd want to go with you? Kotori gave a and made another one of those straight faces she's so good at.
But if you take too much time off, you'll get behind in the lessons.
I don't think it has anything to do with you.
Well, that's true. You're right. I'm sorry.
Who said I was taking the day off today?
Huh?
Don't get the wrong idea. The reason I'm going isn't just because you asked me to.
Okay then. Alright. I'll wait for you.
I never said I was going with you. I'll go by myself. Kotori said with a straight face, then turned her wheelchair around. Just as she was about to leave, she stopped the wheelchair and turned around. You two, do you know each other? Huh? Yeah, we're childhood friends. What a pair of idiots. You know, Ageha, that girl's been getting quite on my nerves. Do you think you can take the girls to show Kotori a good time?
Oh yeah, I do. I can show the little demon a good time. Hell yeah.
Good. It looks like she has even more of a bad attitude this morning. However, she did say that she was going to go to school. After tidying up breakfast things, I left the dormitory with Ageha. On our way to school, somehow our conversation turned to Kotori. Is there a reason why Kotori stopped coming to school?
Yeah, I guess there is. Kotori has a walking disability, right? When we joined the same class in 2nd grade, it seemed like she wasn't really into it. Sometimes I would speak to her.
That's so like Ageha to worry about that sort of thing. If there are any people who don't really fit into the group, or are left out, she won't just ignore them. In the past, that's why I started to play with Mabu, so it could have been for the same reason.
But for Kotori to be like that, to put it bluntly, it seems like she doesn't want to fit in.
Yeah, I can imagine that somehow.
When the other girls in the class saw me with Kotori like that, they get angry. That's when they started to object to Kotori. It became a big battle of the girls in the class versus Kotori.
When Aka reminded herself of what happened back then, she warily slouched forward. Aka is cheerful and has many friends. Kotori, who didn't respond to Aka's concerns about her, might have seemed as the one in wrong by those around them. Since then, she stopped coming to school?
That's right. You know, back then, Kotori was amazing. She faced up to all the girls in the class. She didn't back down at all.
Aka is waving her arms around like someone from a kung fu movie and passionately tells a story. I decided not to ask what kind of heroic deeds took place, or for any specific details. Well, I didn't expect that. Even just by saying something in a slight harsh way, she gets all tearful.
Why did Kotori come to our school?
What?
You know, she doesn't enjoy the lessons and doesn't try to make any friends.
The only reason I could think of is that it might be because it has full disabled access? In fact, that could be the main reason.
Sheesh, I gotta do something about this.
Looking at Ageha from the side as she puts her hands behind her head and starts thinking things over, I remember the withdrawal notice that I picked up last night. On the spur of the moment, I decided not to give it back and acted like I knew nothing about it. Is she really planning to drop out? It somehow felt like I had picked some heavy piece of lost property. The two of us both made troubled faces as walked. Murmur. A quiet, strange commotion surrounded us. Oh, murmur. Okay, never mind. Who is it? Most of the other students around us on their way to school were looking in the same direction. Over there was... Ah, crap. God damn it. A tall, slender, beautiful girl walking along. Oh, it's her. You mean the mistress that didn't notice us there at all, even when we gave her food? It was the girl I met in the garage. Everyone was looking at her with curiosity, but it seemed that she hadn't noticed that other people were looking at her. Wow, you don't notice anybody, do you? Like how Senpai never notices me. I was looking at her in the same way as everyone else, but Haga took that way as I was looking the wrong way.
Ha, as I thought. You have high standards.
Oh, come on now, Haga, you're beautiful. But, I mean, like, I don't know about you. Oh, you do have red. No, oh God. You are my friend. You're more like a friend. I don't want to dishonor our friendship. But then again, you're beautiful. But then again, I don't know this girl. I could get some... No, never mind. I'll shut up. That girl is really famous in our school. The super repeat student. Senior Amane Mishokuzi. Super repeat student?
Yeah, she repeated the same school year several times.
Is she that stupid? She doesn't look it, though.
If I had to say one way or another, I'd say she's a genius.
Again, your eyes. Don't ever do that.
It's way beyond the level of her having the best scores or anything like that, rather. The teachers have nothing more to teach her. In fact, they sometimes go to learn from her, it seems.
Cleverer than the teachers. Does our school really deal in such specialized fields?
Despite that, she doesn't graduate and stays in school. She plans a way to drop credits and intentionally repeat the year. Originally, she was repeating the year for more times than the school rules allow, so that's why she's the super repeat student.
Why would you ever want to stay in school? I mean, college, well, actually, no, they do go to university. But then again, she's super smart. Why? She could get better jobs. She could get some money. She could be away from all these little kids. These are kids to her. Never mind, I'm being dumb.
But it's strange to see her on the way to school in the morning.
I don't know if she's a genius or not, but she definitely seems like a pretty weird person. Tell me about it. Oh, Senpai. Then, abruptly, super repeat student Senior Amine, I'm not going to say her last name, stopped walking and looked at the sky. Everyone else mimicked her and looked up too. A jet plane, flying through the blue sky, pulling its vapor trail along behind it. Wow. Everyone soon realized it was a plane and quickly lost interest and started walking again. However, Amine kept on standing there, looking up at the plane flying high in the sky. When people came from behind and avoided her like she was in their way, she didn't pay any attention to them either. God, now I see why you stay in the same grade. You don't notice anything.
Let's go.
Sure. Kotori arrived just as our morning homeroom class had finished. Sorry I'm late.
Kotori, do you feel better now?
Yes, thankfully.
I see. I was worried about you.
Kotori went past the homeroom teacher, who seemed bewildered as she had come back to school all of a sudden, then, still in her wheelchair, arrived at her desk. The desk right out front was the only one that didn't have a chair. Everyone looked on, puzzled. And that's why at the end of this episode. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hasta la vista, baby.